that's what happened. Now, when a woman gets upset at certain things and is having a tantrum, that is not the time to take everything literally. So yes, that's my answer.
Okay, fine. So with what you said now, you actually ended the relationship in quotes. So
that
not
is,
the other way.
That is very correct.
Okay,
at
good.
that time, yes.
Okay, good. So my next question, it brings me to the next question. I want to talk about Leo, because his name has been popping out. Leo. What is the issue between Leo and you? And let's really know what exactly. Who is Leo? As in, how do you see him?
Leo is the oldest brother of Link. Okay. And I was deeply saddened by what happened, and I felt I was thrown under the bus. I have chats when Link went to the family group and told them before we got engaged that he's met a woman he wants to settle down with, and everybody congratulated us. I actually have those chats. Have I met Leo before? Absolutely not. I've spoken to his Link's mother. I've spoken to Link's Auntie Carol here in the US. I have Jean, who has been my friend. Jean Edochie has been my friend for years, way before I met Link. I got to meet Uche, but throwing me under the bus and saying nobody knows me was very, very sad. I've been with that family through some very trying times. I don't want to disclose a few things that have happened in the past few months. I have supported Link through it. I was in Lagos when all those things happened. Again, it's not up to me to disclose what happened within the family. It was kind of a slap on my face, but you know what? As a Christian, I'm a very forgiving person. I don't know what pressure he was under. I am somebody who I tend to be more like I am very introverted, but I tend to be a fearless person. You push me, I'll push you back. But not everybody's like that. So I cannot speak for somebody, but I was very disappointed and hurt.
Okay, fair enough. So that brings me to the next question a lot of people have been asking, and which is why? What is your issue with you's wife, Queen May? Do you guys have before, or is it just that our fans are the ones that are making you guys have issue, or just let us know?
And Uche, I will tell you the God honest truth. I used to be part of this May Nation people. I started backpedaling.
Yeah. You are still there, and you will continue to be there. My sister, I love you. Forget what fans are saying.
I love you, Uche, but that and again, I have nothing against May, but when I was part of these groups where they were writing things that I honestly, as a human being, cannot do to another human being, talking about somebody dying or not, that was when I started backpedaling. There's certain things I cannot be part of. You know, you hear my voice shaking. Wishing a child's death, calling a child an imbecile, that's way... I get on my knees every day, Uche, and I ask God to answer my prayers. I have children. I'm not perfect. I cannot hold somebody's sin and play God in anybody's life. With that said, I have nothing against me. What happened, and I'll tell you what happened, when Link's Instagram account, at that time we were in a relationship, a very quiet relationship. When somebody hacked Link's Instagram account, I was the one who retrieved it for him. That was when he wrote there, an intelligent friend helped him. I was actually the one who retrieved it for him. So May saw that she requested my number.
Oh, she requested your number.
Absolutely 100%. I still have the WhatsApp chat. I kept it for a reason.
No,
She requested my.
Don't share the WhatsApp chat. We believe your word. We believe.
Okay.
We believe.
Thank you. And because it was May, I don't like people sharing my number. Because it was May, I said, absolutely give it to her. I said, whatever I can do for her, I will do it. And without totally disclosing the help she needed, which was related to the internet,
Oh, okay.
I gave her.
She reached out to you for a favor.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You know, and I helped her to the best of my ability. Now, I'm not sure if she really likes the help, but God knows I helped her to the best of my ability. So naturally, all this started when I liked Judy's babies. I've never talked to Judy in my life. I don't have her number.
Never talked, never met yourself. Okay.
Jesus is my witness. I've never talked to her. I've never talked to y'all. I've never talked to any of them in my entire life.
Even
I have never talked to that man. I know they've called me Lady A. I'm like, really? As old as I am, if I want to give a gift, I'll give it in my name. I don't have to use a pseudo to give a baby a gift. I will give, or anybody a gift. I'm not that kind of person. So all I did was, I'm like, I'm going to be neutral from now on. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to point fingers. When I saw that baby, I liked that baby. I wrote stuff. And I'm not going to lie. A few people attacked me. And I'm the kind of person, Uche, you attack me, I will keep doing what you're attacking me for. Because I'm not a kid. So someone was like, oh, you evil person, get up, did this thing. I kept writing. I love this baby. This baby is cute. Oh, I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. So that's what happened. Somebody came into my wall. I wrote something that was unrelated. Somebody came into my wall and wrote there, oh, May has suffered from these people. And I was like, May suffered? May suffered? I said, I have had WhatsApp messages with May. Before I knew it, they took it. Oh, she mentioned May. She mentioned me. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these people? Like, seriously? I can mention anybody's name. I wasn't mentioning May as in negative. Before I knew it, Lince Edochie had carried it. I wrote some things. At some point, I put ages there. I am not somebody who's, this Nigeria behavior of age. If I was so into age, I would not be talking about being with somebody so many years younger than me. Big deal. So, Uche, I took it like, these people are like, the way Nigerians think. I have spent almost 38 years of my life in the United States, adding when I was in high school.
38 years?
Yes. Oh. Maybe I don't think like the typical Nigerian, but that does not make me less of a human being. If I write something, if you misconstrue it, that's up to you. I'm not an evil person. I don't, like I told you when we talked, I am a lover. And when I say I'm a lover, I love everybody. But I'm not going to fight anybody's battle for them. Even my battle, sometimes I leave it to God to fight. So I have nothing against anybody. I just really need people to leave me the heck alone. And if they refuse to leave me alone, they should continue. Because you know what? In all truth, God judges the heart and intent of men. And he can only judge me. There's nothing they haven't written. Oh, she's jealous of me. I am 56 years old. You see me? I'm as black as they come. I'm not jealous of anybody. I do my own thing. I love whoever loves me. I love the people God put in my path. I am not into bringing any woman down. I will not do that. But I will not allow, and my beef was, in all honesty, the only person other than Link that has my number is May. And at some point, some people were like, oh, maybe it wasn't May who sent it. I have an unpublished number, okay? And I got so upset, I actually reached out to Link because I did not want to, up till that time, I had her number. I did not want to reach her because I was very upset. I said, this needs to stop. I've done nothing wrong to anybody. All I've done is love a man who loves me. Contrary to what anybody says, we're not together because of green card. He's not that kind of person. He's not with me because of coming to America.
It's not big. So that story about green card is not true.
Oh, God, you don't join talker.
This is a man we're contemplating living in Nigeria.
Really?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Lies upon lie.
So I don't know how, and that's the thing. People just disrespect people. What is in a green card? What is in America? You can live anywhere. You don't have to be in America to be successful. I have friends in Nigeria who are super successful. So it was just a weird period for me, Uche. Just a very weird period. You know, my relationship with this man started way before anybody knew it. Some people even accused me of breaking his home. Link and Amaka have not been together for 4 years, Uche. They've been divorced for 4 years. They've been divorced for 2 years. How do I become, all of a sudden, I'm a home breaker? Like, seriously? I'm a divorcee. I get along with my ex. All this, you know, they've done their worst, Uche. They attacked my daughter. The good thing for them is she's not a minor. She's an adult. Otherwise, it would have been big trouble. The whole website of a job I work for, a multi-billion-dollar, they tried to take it down. They started rating them badly. They called my job and told them to fire me because I was bullying somebody who was suicidal. All this I went through. My car was vandalized.
Never see anything.
All this I went through. Yes. And then night and day I had to change my number. They started sending messages. You will die. Which you will die, until I was like, oh my God. They did that to Link too. And then Rita will turn around. Rita will say, I am the one.
Hold on. Now I want to get to that Rita issue because you've made a post consecutively about her. It seems there's something you know that we don't know because for you, I know you as a person because I've studied you. I've seen that you're someone that's very principled and you don't go for who you don't think you want to go for. So tell us about Rita. What exactly is her issue?
Very good. When the FFK thing came out, okay, Rita went to Link and tried to convince him to stay away from me because I sleep with politicians. I have never even kissed FFK. FFK and I were friends. I fought on the side of Precious when things happened. Everybody on Facebook who has followed me know. I support women and I will fight any man who bullies a woman. That's just
this same Rita, this same actress that did all that.
Yes, yeah. So my thing with her is she's always trying to show she's someone. Be yourself. You post something and you say, I pushed myself on a man, number one, excuse me. And then second, you say, I was the one who posted Leo and somebody else's number. I don't have Leo's number. I've never had Leo's number. So she turned it around just so that she could gain support from May Nation.
Oh, wait. So you mean everything she's doing was because she wants to gain support from May Nation?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lie.
Because she knows, Rita knows, I am not the one who published anybody's number. When that number was published, somebody within the group sent that thing to me. I still have it, Uche. All these people, Rita, they follow Rita. So how can you say you are a woman who has a conscience and you throw me under the bus and lie? You never liked me. You never liked me. If you notice, Uche, when Link came out, she never congratulated. She never went to Link's wall. No. My thing, she needs to mind her own children and allow this Miss Josephine Edochie is a wonderful woman. After I spoke with her,
thank you for that.
I spoke with her, I cried. You are causing trouble online for a good woman's a child that she's praying for, and you're coming across as if you really care? Nah.
So Rita is the one behind all these things.
Yeah, that's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. And at some point,
she's making it look as if she's supporting May. She's supporting the family. While she's the one going beyond to scatter everything.
Right. That's witchcraft. That is witchcraft. I've done nobody wrong. If anything, I've loved a man and I was there for him. I don't appreciate the family throwing me under the bus. I know how Link introduced me to his family. He said somebody who has supported me in every way. At some point, I asked Link, I said, is it because I'm Yoruba? Link said, yeah, he believes so. Why?
You know this thing you are saying now, there's a particular actress, I think she's an AGN chairman of one of the Southeast state. I think she mentioned something about Auntie Rita, that if she opened a secret to the world, that she will run. So now you're now corroborating that story that she's why is she doing like this?
I don't know. And my own thing is, leave. Why then come? Maybe she thought I was going to keep quiet. Why then come and throw me under the bus? And I want to say something. I don't care what kind of power she has. I and many churches are praying for me. She should bring it on. She shouldn't think I'm just a woman sitting here in the United States that don't know what's up. She should bring it on.
So
we are all praying.
The first time Rita is doing this, it started way back at FFK story. Femi Fanekayode, right?
Yep. Yeah. And I was so frustrated, Uche. I had to call FFK's wife or ex-wife because that's my baby. That's my baby girl. And I said, please. I said, my image is online. You know I have never dated FFK. FFK knows I've never dated. I said, I do not want this family to think I'm the kind of person. Uche, I haven't been to Nigeria in years. The last time I was in Nigeria in 2018 to bury my dad. It was just coming to Nigeria was all about a link. I don't come to Nigeria. I don't visit Nigeria. I don't make money from any Nigerian. So I'm different in the sense that I am not on social media to get money from anybody. You know, I'm I'm very different from any of these people. I don't. I'm not trying to gain followers. I had to, when all this saga started, Uche, I had 2,000 followers. Before I knew it, everybody was following me. And all I wanted them to do was go away. Like, go away. Like, seriously, leave me alone.
Hey, see lie.
So what I've seen in what you're saying now,
sorry guys,
I saw, like I tell people, I was the first actor in Nigeria that started supporting me. You see all these celebrities supporting her now, they came later because everybody was doing eye service because this. So now, I want to talk about, I'm still going to talk about Rita because I've always knew she had been doing eye service. I know. But I just felt I don't want to give her publicity because she's just...
So I just read, somebody wrote, what did May do to me? Okay.
Okay, so what did May do to you?
Okay. And in all honesty, if I ever find that I have made a mistake, I will tender an apology. I repeat, May is the only one who knows my number other than Link. My number is unpublished. So these May Nation, there's a May Nation group of people. And Uche, because I was part of them, I understand how they operate. When my number came out and people started calling me, I felt it was May who gave them my number. And I was very upset. I was very upset. Other than that, no.
Okay,
Why would I have...
So aside the number posting, like I always say, nobody's perfect. Nobody's 100% perfect. So aside the number issue, what else do you like about Queen May? Let's just leave the number issue. Just tell. I know you're a good woman, and I know you're somebody that, you care about women. Just tell us, aside the number issue, which I'm going to call May, and I'm going to really talk to her, because, that one is for, let's leave that aside. Aside that one, tell us something about May that inspires you, that you like as a person.
Let me put it this way. There's nothing wrong with me. You should ask me, what do you dislike about me? Other than I felt she published my number, absolutely nothing. She's a beautiful woman.
Oh.
She is super gorgeous.
Oh, May Nation.
No. I'm not doing May Nation, Uche, please. I am not doing May Nation, honestly. Can I tell you something in all honesty? I was not an Instagram person. What brought me to Instagram, why I became an Instagram person, is May Adoci. When I heard, I don't know how I heard, I have Igbo friends, about this saga. I call it a saga, which is really sad. I always tell Link, and I'm not saying it just because I'm saying it. I'm saying it literally because I pray. When I am sad, I take off all my clothes and lay on my carpet and I pray to God. I prayed for me. If I am lying, may I not live to see tomorrow. I cried for this woman because I have a son that I love so much. I'm a woman who has gone through betrayal too. That's a story for another day. Not by my ex-husband, but again, that's a story for another day. So I have nothing against May, Uche. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the God honest truth.
So let me come in and broker peace. Aside the publishing number or not publishing, I'll sort that out. I like your spirit. And I know that's just the only issue you have. Aside that, you like this woman, you have no issue with her. So for that, I'm very happy that, you at least you are very open, you're very honest about it. And nobody there's nobody that will post their number outside and they won't be angry.
Oh, I was pissed. On a scale of 0 to 10, I was pissed. And I was pissed because you got my number because I was okay with helping you. And suddenly this May Nation people.
For the fact, because people don't know this, for the fact that you said May actually reach out to you for favor and you helped her. And you helped her.
To the best of my ability.
That alone is a good thing. We
the best of my ability, Uche. And I assured her that I will help her with anything she wanted. I did assure her that. She can corroborate my story. Yep. Okay, so now going back to this Auntie Rita Edochie,
there's something about her that I've always made me. Please, what exactly is our issue with you aside FFK and others?
I think there's something deeper that I probably I will plead the fifth, because I don't want to share some things that again will embarrass a man that I profess love to. But can I tell you something, Uche? There's some things that are deeper than you and I. Deeper than you and I. I'm telling you. There's some things that are deeper than you and I. And because I'm a prayerful, spiritual woman, there are some things that are pretty deep that without saying too much. Yeah. The day I published that, I was waiting for her to come out and say anything. And I was like, you know what? No, I cannot be a scapegoat. I can't.
So she's the one going behind doing cho, and she will come on social media and make it look as if she's the one fighting for everyone.
Well, that I can't honestly say, but because I'm privy to some things, I've always been, I'm a little bit wary, to put it, yeah.
Okay,
because
so
you can observe people and observe the spirit in which they are coming. The spirit with which somebody is coming. Okay. And what she wrote, when you write something and you know it's a lie and just write it so that people can cheer you on, I have a problem with that. She knew it was a lie.
That's called eye service. That's called eye service.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we already know that she's actually
and let me tell you something, Uche, because this is not my way of throwing Link under the bus. He is a nice man. He's a good man. He's you see, everybody was like, oh, you know what? A man who can't fight for you. I always ask, will Link fight for himself? No. He's a gentleman. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Okay, so I'm seeing some people saying, oh, Link will not take you back. Are you not listening? Now she talk, say she no do. Now she break up with Link.
Story.
Make not allow social media to deceive you now.
Hey.
Not only Link will not take me back,
Hey.
let me just leave it at that. Okay. Let me leave it at that. Let me leave it at that.
Okay, so ever since this issue, this social media drama, have Rita Edochie reached out to you or talked to you in any way?
No. See, a lot of people do not understand the dynamics in that family. Rita Edochie would not reach out to me. That is not what they do. There are certain things I really do not, Uche. There are certain things for the sake of. There are certain things I cannot divulge. Just the worst thing one can do is, because you have privy information, you just put it out there that the family have kept. So I honestly cannot divulge some things, you know. But there's nothing wrong with Sir Pete. He's an awesome man too. He's a good man. I can tell you that. He's a good man. Sir Pete is a good man. His wife is an awesome woman. Quiet, wonderful woman. And Link is a good man too. This is not my way of saying he's not a good man. No. He's a good man. Yeah. I'm not throwing anybody. The idea is not throwing anybody under the bus. And with that said, I know why I said those things about Rita. Everybody's like, oh, Rita, I'm 56. Rita and I, for all intents and purposes, we're kind of age, we're in the same age bracket. You know, Yoruba, we say we respect people, even if you're 1 year older. But the disrespect that woman showed me was a little bit too much. Yeah. As we speak, I have a mother. She's 87, who's upstairs resting. So I have a mother too. Yeah. I won't, because I'm not a social media person, or I am not somebody that people will just be able to talk down to me or no. I'm not that. And this is not my way of, again, throwing Link under the bus. Whatever communication I have with him, either directly or not directly, I'm not going to disclose it. I'm not.
Okay, so according to some comments I'm seeing here, some people are saying, but your number is on Google. Is that true? Is your number, your details, your phone number, is it on Google?
Absolutely not. I don't think so.
You don't think?
It might be on Google now.
No,
there's a lot of things.
Prior to when it was leaked out, was it on Google?
Yes. I don't think. Now, right now, there are so many things on Google that I wish was not on Google. My home address, well, you can find my home. My nursing license, because thanks to these people, they put it out there. Now my phone number, now my present phone number, you try finding it on Google, Uche. You're not going to find it on Google. Anybody can create anything on Google. Because what Google does, it retrieves information that has been disseminated and gives it out there. So they can keep saying whatever they want to say.
Okay, so some people are now saying, before the number issue, why were you attacking May before the number issue?
I was not attacking May, Uche.
Hey.
I was not attacking me.
Hey.
I was not attacking me. Can anybody come out and say what I said was attacking me? I was not attacking me. I said May Nation, they publish this, people who are supporting May Nation come out and they publish all kinds of things about the Edochies. I did say that. And that's the weird thing. Where do we draw the line? Who is May and who is May Nation? Is May Nation? And if May is May Nation, anything May Nation, especially the Real Truth, the person who calls themselves Real Truth, whatever, who is someone I actually know who is behind that account. What they say is it, you have to ask yourself, Uche, is it a representation of me? Are they representing me or are they not? That is a question that is debatable.
All right. So let's move over to now. Let me talk on something that what Judy did to May's marriage, I'm sure you are not in support of it.
Very good question. And Uche, I'm going to answer it to the best of my ability. I have thought about this thing. I have pondered about this thing. I have gone back and forth about this thing. I don't believe in polygamy. I loathe polygamy. I don't believe in polygamy. However, I've been made, I have people, Muslims, who practice polygamy. Before all this social media thing, I always viewed the Igbo people as Christians. I always thought the Igbo tribe were Christians. And I always thought that Christians do not believe in polygamy. It is through this case I've learned that polygamy is practiced in Igbo land. Yes, polygamy is practiced in Yoruba land, but it's mostly Muslims. You see, I've thought about this matter, okay? If a people practice a certain type of marriage, where do I draw the line as to whether it is wrong or right? I don't know. I know a lot of people have said, okay, there is a difference between a Catholic marriage, you know. It's a very fuzzy point.
Yeah, the fact to Judy is that this is what happened. Judy was sleeping with Yul or going out with Yul while he was still married to May. She got pregnant while he was still married to May. Now, they are not divorced. Judy is living with Yul. When he had the accident and stuff like that, I heard May wanted to come to Enugu to see him. Yul allegedly said she should not come. So probably Judy felt May did not care about him. And probably maybe Yul was telling Judy that the wife does not care about him. So, but I'm saying that because of the polygamy stuff, there was no bride price paid. Even Sir Pete did an interview and said nobody invited him, nobody invited any of his kinsmen to do traditional whatever.
Can I ask you a question? You see, having lived 56 years on Earth, one thing I never do is go with hearsay. Oh, this person said this person said that, this person said that. Without honestly knowing the facts. Uche. I cannot. There are certain things that hurt, and I will. There are other things. People, when I talk to this person, they will refute it. They'll be, oh no.
Alive now, we are live.
There are other things. People, when I talk to this person, they will refute it. They'll be, oh no, that's not how it happened. You hear, oh, y'all was sleeping with Judy when she was still in her husband's house. Then you hear another person say, oh no, that was not the fact. So here is how I settle ethical dilemmas. This is how I settle it. I do not go with, okay, this person said this person said that. I go with what is true and what is not true. Uche, I can honestly tell you, I have no clue what anybody is talking about. The only thing I know, which people keep saying, which comes from that DPA lawyer who, for a long time, he was the one I listened to understand everything, is the same person who told everybody I was Lady A. You know?
Oh, so DPA man that told them that you are Lady A.
Yes. And then I start to tell myself what is real and what is not real in all this matter. The same man who...
The lawyer, do you know the DPA man before now?
No. I followed him for a long time until I was just like, okay, this guy, it's lawyers don't act this way. This is a bunch
So why
of
did you make that
hogwash.
conclusion that you are Lady
I have no clue. My God knows I am not Lady A. My God knows I am not Lady A. So that's neither here nor there. So honestly, you know what I found out, Uche? 90% of what people spread on social media is not true. Depending on what side of the divide you are on, you can choose to believe or not to believe it. Again, depending on what side of the divide you are on. Right now, I can tell you, I am not on any side of the divide. I'm not. I just want to love everybody and live my life. That's the truth, Uche.
But I'm very angry. Why would DPA cook up such a falsehood? I mean,
God knows I have never talked to Judy in my life. I have never talked to Yul in my entire life. Never. Mm-hmm. We've never communicated before. Other than going on his wall and liking everything. Never. I don't know other than the dancing and the talking, I don't know anything about Judy. I don't know when she met him. I don't know. Is it something Link and I always discuss? Absolutely not. There's lots of things we talk about. He has 2 kids. I have children. There are lots of things we talk about. I am not driven by Judy, Yol, and me. That's the God honest truth. There's more to my life than that. I have my own life to live. I wish all of them well, especially me. And I say it again, I wish all of them well, especially me. But I will not be pushed or pulled or cajoled into anything. No. And if that makes people keep attacking me, well, they could continue.
No. People, nobody will attack you again because even before anybody started supporting Queen May, I was the first person in the whole Nigeria that I can beat my chest. So that is the reason why I'm even bringing you here. I felt you were thrown under the bus. I felt nobody's perfect. We are all humans. And as from today, I'm sure everybody's listening to me. Nobody's going to do that again. Now we first begin to support me. Nobody in this country. Now we. And I'm always neutral. I always look for the facts. I always want to hear both sides of the story. You understand? That was why I stopped criticizing you when I saw what I felt you were being used. I felt you were being played. So I stopped. Now I'm hearing your own perspective. You are angry because you felt your number was being shared online without your approval.
And Uche, I repeat, if I am wrong, I will tender my unreserved apologies. And it would be really sad if I'm wrong. It would be really sad because if I am wrong, that would be sad. That's all I can say. Okay, I have nothing against everybody. And I'm going to say this now so that everybody hears, because there are some very nasty people out there. Okay? If you're nasty, do you. If you feel being nasty to people, do you. Let me say it now so you can hear. I don't give a rat's ass. You hear me? The worst thing you can do to me is freaking kill me. That's the worst thing you can do. And if you want to draw blood, by all means do that. You don't pay my bills. You don't know me. Calling me, she's a spongehead, she's a grandma. thank you, Jesus, that I have lived 56 years on the face of the earth. And God spares my life, I will live till God knows when. Calling my hair mop does not do anything for me. Calling me names, saying something, and then not knowing the dynamics between me and Link, shouting, "Oh, you're going to go to the Nigeria embassy, report him, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Like, seriously. When has hate ever solved a problem? So if you want to hate me, be my guest. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass. Just so you understand me clearly. Keep coming on my wall if you can. Writing hate stuff if it makes you feel better about your freaking life. Enough is enough. I post something. Uche, there are people, I never had followers on Facebook. I post something, silly people will put smiling, like laughter. I'm like, what do these people think they're doing? We're just beginning to look stupid to the world. We're intelligent. We are the biggest black nation. Use your fucking time to do better things than harassing people online. Nigeria needs a whole facelift. I was so disgusted, Uche. You spend your time, your little money you have to keep promoting hate. For what? You have not, if you have needs, let us know. Don't get into depression to where you're fighting stuff. People you don't understand, matters you don't know. For what?
You yourself, you know.
People who called were like, "Oh, she hates me." Why would I hate me? Why? Are we competing for the same man? Because that is when women hate each other. When they compete for the same man. Like, I want a man, you want a man, maybe I'll hate you, I'll be hating on you. Why else would I hate another woman? And even with that, I wouldn't hate another woman. And I want to appreciate you, Uche, because I don't know what made you reach out to me, but I want to appreciate you. And I want to tell you, you have a sister in me.
Okay, that's the
You have a sister in me. Because I saw how you supported me. And you could still see you could still see the BS in everything. I don't make money off social media. I don't need anybody's validation. Nigerians shouting every day, "I have mop hair," does not do anything does not change my world.
Change the hair now, at least.
So I just want you to know, they can keep, some of these people are so freaking miserable. You can't pay your bills. You can't take care of yourself, but you're online night and day insulting people. You know? Somebody told me my mental health. Ain't nothing wrong with my mental health. I work. Anybody who knows me, and I know Americans are listening, people who know me in America, I work my freaking butt out. And I have nothing wrong with my mental health. I did have a physical, there was a period where I was in the hospital. It was a physical ailment, which we still don't understand.
They don't understand.
You know? So I appreciate you, Uche, and I thank you. And I honestly pray for you. You know why I pray for you? Because I hope people are not going to hate you for this. Okay?
No. I said,
because the backlash on you is I am concerned about you. And please protect yourself.
Like I said, I'm always for the truth, and I'm always for listening to both sides.
Yeah, but protect yourself, please, because what you're doing is not favorable. It's not the popular. Please protect yourself. And yeah,
All right.
we'll stay connected, but please protect yourself. Okay.
Okay, before we go, to all the people listening to me, watching me, you guys, I'm still doing giveaway. Oh, money still plenty. I'm giving out. Oh, so go and be dropping your account number. We have not stopped giving out. We are giving money out. Do you get ahead? But
and I need to talk to you about that too. I need to talk to you about that because that's
talk private, yeah.
No private.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said,
because and I realize a lot of people are suffering, so keep that up.
Yeah. That's why if I may, I don't mind giving people 500K weekly. We started with 200K, but we can go 500K. I just, what I like most is when I see people saying, "Oh, help me." You go to their bio, you go to their profile, you see people really need. You give somebody 20K, that 20K is like 1 million. It touches me. Do you understand? So I said, you know what? Why not just every week? If I can give 500K, I don't mind.
And let me respond to somebody who says she wants to buy Uche. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a poverty mentality. Why Nigerians make everything about money. It's so disgusting. Can somebody do something for once out of the conscience of their heart? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. They want to buy. This one don't buy. Let me speak broken to you for you. This one don't buy. This one, get a life, you guys. For real.
She don't tell you.
Get a life. Yinka don't give Uche money. Yinka don't give. I keep reading that. My God knows that I have not given Uche any money. But believe what you want, because whatever you want to believe is what you believe, because that's how you are. The Bible says the man is the way. A man behaves the way he thinks. If you're corrupt, you will think every other person is corrupt on the face of the earth. Do you? Stop doing other people. Not everything is about money. We're all not going to live here forever. Money, 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 money. Somebody don't buy somebody. That means there are no good people left on the earth to do good things just out of the conscience of their heart. Get a freaking life.
Uche, don't tell you.
Come on.
Uche face.
Anyway, I gotta go. My old mother needs help. I appreciate you. One love, Uche.
Yes. I love her. You're my sister now. Yes. I embrace you. I love you.
And contrary to what they say, if you ever need my help, I am here for you. So because let me tell you what Nigerians do. They do things it's almost like a mind game. They will do something to stop something. You're not, a lot of you are in your 20s, 30s. You're not dealing with a kid. Get a life. For real. Get a freaking life, you people. Come on. God bless you, my darling. That's all I can say. God bless you. And I appreciate you. Yeah. All right. Take care. I wish I had. This is live. Can you please send this video to me so I can post it on Facebook?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. All right. God bless you, Uche. Thank you so much. And may God protect you. That's all I can say. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. I'll talk to you later. I got to run.
Okay.
All right. Take care.